Our voices are powerful frequency transmitters. They're also powerful tools that we can utilize to reprogram our cells within our body. Ultimately, soul family, it means that we can utilize our voices to change the genetic makeup of our DNA strands. If you are not familiar with what I'm talking about, I'm referring to epigenetics. Epigenetics is where we utilize our thoughts and our voices to reprogram our lives, in essence. So family, I'm Elisa Yolanda, your personal spiritual wellness coach and mentor. And here on this channel, we are in day number 13 of our Mindset Mastery Challenge. And today we are exploring the powerful tool of our voices and how we can utilize our voices when we use things like affirmation, positive self-talk to reprogram our minds and our being to align us with the version of ourselves that we want to show up in the world. Of course, we've explored affirmations before and it has been fun, and I'm almost positive that there are many people that has had great results from that. But this time, soul family, we're doing something a little bit different with our voices and our affirmations. We have briefly explored this on previous videos a while back. By all means, you're free to explore any of my content here. This channel is about creating the tools that you can utilize in your everyday life. And if it aligns with you, take it, use it. It's free, okay? So today, soul family, in the process of mindset mastery, we are again on day number 13 and we are talking affirmations. And as mentioned, we're doing something a little bit different. In previous times, we've written down the things that we desire to empower ourselves with to help us align. And we have revisited them at the beginning of the day and at the evenings just before we go to bed. We're talking about affirmations and the power of utilizing the affirmations with our voice and how we're going to do it today to ensure that we can use our affirmations throughout the day. Okay, so family, the technique that we're utilizing today is we're going to be using hearalisation. The first time I heard this term was from Reverend Ike, and he spoke about, everyone talks about visualization, but no one talks about the power of our hearing, okay? And we're going to utilize our voices, soul family, to activate our hearalisation with this technique. So we're going to also, as mentioned, bring our manifestation from our 5D space into our 3D space. We're going to write down the affirmations. I recommend anywhere between 10 and 15. This is for duration purposes. By all means, as we get on through this, you can re-listen to it at any point. Of course, ultimately, when we're listening to ourselves utilizing these affirmations, it is just as powerful as if we were to read the affirmations at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day, so that, you know, you're utilizing your voice as well. So you can pair the two together by giving yourself enough time intervals that when you hear yourself say your affirmation, you can also repeat it back to self as well. Ultimately, soul family, what I'm talking about is writing our affirmations, saying them into either a video where you can visually see yourself and you're repeating those affirmations out loud back to self, again incorporating that time interval. Or you could do my personal favorite by recording yourself in your phone's voice notes, and again giving yourself that time interval, plugging yourself into your headphones, and throughout the day you can revisit that voice note at any point. Okay, at any point. I like to do it anywhere between 3 and 4 times throughout the day, because ultimately it keeps me pumped up, it keeps me motivated. But if you're not able to get that much time, of course I work for myself, so it's easier for me to incorporate that time throughout my day. But if you don't, soul family, at any point during your breaks, you can do it at the beginning of the day. And this is, again, let me just reiterate this, all of the techniques that we're sharing throughout this the duration of this mindset mastery challenge, soul family. Of course, we're utilize them we're discussing them on a day-to-day basis, but I encourage you to continue on throughout, because these are powerful tools that are alchemy when you utilize them together. Remember, soul family, this mindset mastery challenge is not just about doing the task as it comes up in the day. It's about becoming the person who applies these techniques throughout their life. It's a lifestyle. We are utilizing this mindset mastery to shift and change, to incorporate it into our lifestyle. Okay, so family, for day 13, as mentioned, we are doing our Hearalisation affirmation technique. Have fun with it. Do things and listen to things or record things that will empower you, inspire you, and keep you motivated. Remember to utilize Bob Proctor's 3 Ps as well, because of course, soul family, we want them to be present, we want them to be positive, and we want them to be personal. Okay, anyway, soul family, as always, if you have any questions, you know what to do. Drop me an email, drop me a direct message. If anything, leave a comment down below. In the meantime, one love, be love. You know we see love. Irie blessings.